reached a decision, Mr. Gregor?
I have.
And at this time, can you tell me what that is?
I will not testify, Your Honor.
Mr. Gallucci.
And I'll tell you why. First of all, know this. They wait a defense to know whether or not they're going to have the defendant testify. And they do that for a number of reasons, mostly strategic. That was 31-year-old Christopher Gregor, accused of first-degree murder and child endangerment in the death of his 6-year-old son, Corey. He was just announcing he's not going to take the stand. Now, why did he decide not to take the stand? I could give you a bunch of reasons based on the case and what he would have to anticipate from the prosecution. But there was really one major reason that happened today that I think swung that decision. Now, you know this case, right? The release of the court TV video showing Gregor, you saw this. You saw what he did to his kid, right? Making him run on the treadmill. The kid's falling down. I mean, it's just horrible. It's everything you're not supposed to do. He literally bit his son's head, okay? 12 days later, the kid's dead. Seems open and shut, right? Gregor had shared custody with the ex. The mother had called Child Protective Services over 100 times in 18 months. No action. Think about that. Why? Gets confused. They're overwhelmed. They're understaffed. She's a recovering addict. But my understanding is that the father had peed dirty more than once also. In any event, the kid dies a little more than an hour after his father brought him to the ER, just hours after Corey's mother had returned him to the father. The day before Corey died, his mother had taken him to several medical facilities because she suspected abuse. Corey was given a clean bill of health the day before he died. Today came the big moment. The defense called into question Corey's cause of death, and they did it with one of the biggest names in the business. You're looking at him now. He certainly has my respect. Renowned pathologist Dr. Michael Baden. He contradicted the state expert that Corey was murdered and his death was caused by blunt force injuries to the chest, deep lacerations to the heart and liver. He said, or it was this.
Corey's cause of death has been confused because of extensive injuries caused by the CPR process. The injuries are all CPR injuries. Nobody can live for more than 2 minutes with a 1.5 inch laceration of the heart. The most likely cause of death was a very severe, rapid pneumonia.
Is it that simple? It certainly was for the defense and probably motivated them to not put the defendant on the stand, though there were plenty of other reasons why this defendant would have been asking for it if he gave a prosecutor a shot at him in open court. The jury is going to be hearing closing arguments tomorrow. How persuasive was Baden? That's the balancing point in this case. Hey, thank you for watching. Please go to newsnationnow.com, newsnationnow.com, and you can find NewsNation on your television provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button down below. Then you will get more of NewsNation's fact-driven coverage.